The largest living animal in the world is the blue whale or the Baleinoptera musculus, a beast measuring upwards of 100 feet or 30 meters long. But enough about the whale. What is the largest lizard, or bats or primate? We found 10 of the largest animals of their kind. Continue viewing to find out who they are. Before we proceed, please subscribe and don't forget to click the notification bell down below and leave your comments and suggestions. Largest frog. The Goliath frog or the Conroe Goliath is an amphibian to be reckoned with. It can grow to be longer than a foot or 32 centimeters and can weigh more than 7 pounds or 3.3 kilograms, making it the largest frog on record and as large as some house cats. Goliath frogs are champion jumpers, able to leap almost 10 feet forward. But don't wait for them to croak about it, these giant frogs are mute. Largest cephalopod. It may come as no surprise that the giant squid, Arthropods dukes, is the largest cephalopod, a group that includes squid, octopuses, cuttlefish and nautiluses. Researchers determine squid length by measuring the creature's mantle or the body length. The mantle of A. dukes is more than 6.6 feet or 2 meter long, but the animal's tentacles make the squid a whopping 59 feet or 18 meter long in total. The largest extinct cephalopod by shell length was the Chimaeroceras, which was roughly 20 feet or 6 meters long. However, if you're looking at largest shell by diameter, that honor goes to the extinct Parapuzosia sepenradensis, an ammonite with a coiled shell that was 8.2 feet or 2.5 meters in diameter. With a wingspan measuring up to 11.5 feet or 3.5 meters long, the wandering albatross Diomedia exulans is the largest living bird on Earth. The wandering albatross breeds on South Georgia Island, Crozet Islands, Kerguelen Islands, Prince Edward Islands, and Macquarie Island, is seen feeding year-round off the Kaikoura Peninsula on the east coast of the South Island of New Zealand, and it ranges in all the southern oceans from 28 degrees to 60 degrees. Wandering albatrosses spend most of their life in flight, landing only to breed and feed. Distances traveled each year are hard to measure, but one banded bird was recorded traveling 6,000 kilometers in 12 days. Now, let's compare the wingspan of an average wandering albatross to the arm span of Shaquille O'Neal. Keep in mind that Shaq stands at 7 feet and 1 inches tall. That's a staggering 11 feet compared to 7 feet and 7 inches arm span. Here are some more facts on this fantastic Antarctic local. Albatrosses pairs generally breed every 2 years, producing one and mate for life. From December to January is when eggs are laid, and hatching usually occurs at around 11 weeks after the eggs are laid. Juvenile birds can weigh up to 12 kilograms. The estimated world population is 26,000 birds. Their habitat is under threat on some sub-Antarctic islands due to rodent infestations. In maritime lore, albatrosses carry the soul of dead sailors. And for an albatross to die on board a ship, it was deemed as very bad luck for the ship, not just the bird. Another interesting fact about wandering albatrosses is it can cover huge distances of many thousand kilometers on a feeding. They have been known to cover 1,000 kilometers for breakfast. One bird was tracked around Antarctica for a flight of 46 days, 950 km per day, and an average speed of over 40 km per hour. Largest bivalve, reaching lengths of up to 4 feet or 1.2 meters and weighing more than 500 pounds or 227 kg, the largest living bivalve mollusk is the giant clam, Tridacna gigas. The giant shipworm, Cuphis polythalamia, is just a tad longer, though it weighs much less. This weird marine mollusk, whose shells look like an elephant tusk, measures between 3 and 5 feet long. The animal inside is black and slimy, and measures about the length of a baseball bat. Here's a quick facts about bivalves. The bivalves are a large class of mollusks, also known as pelecypods. They have a hard calcareous shell made of 2 parts or valves, and the soft parts are inside the shell. There are over 30,000 species of bivalves. And the best known examples of it are clams, mussels, scallops and oysters. A bivalve takes in water that has plankton and other things floating in it. The Queen Alexandras birdwing, or Ornithoptera alexandrae, wins first place for largest living butterfly. Its wingspan is almost 1 foot across. However, O. alexandrae is rare. It lives in the rainforests of Papua New Guinea, and the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists this butterfly as endangered. Females of the species are brown and have a wingspan of 11 to 12 inches, while the yellow, green, black and blue males are slightly smaller, with wingspans of 6.7 to 7.4 inches long. Largest arthropod. Arthropods, spiders, insects and other invertebrates with hard exteriors, make up the largest animal group on Earth, but only one arthropod species can claim the title of largest by size, the Japanese spider crab, Macrocheira campheri. The largest Japanese spider crab on record had a leg span of 12.5 feet, said James Lamsdell, an assistant professor in the Department of Geology and Geography at West Virginia University. But all the length is in the legs, Lamsdell said. If you think that's cheating, then the largest modern arthropod is probably the American lobster. Old ones can get to be a little over a meter or 3.2 feet in body length, although fisheries don't generally let them get that old anymore. The largest extinct arthropod is Cephalopod renanii, a giant sea scorpion that grew to be up to 8.2 feet or 2.5 meter long, and the claws, when extended, could have added about a meter to the total length. Largest lizard. The fierce, fork-tongued Komodo dragon or the Varanus komodensis is the largest living lizard. Male Komodo dragons measure up to 10 feet or 3 meters long and weigh about 200 pounds. Females are a bit smaller, growing up to 6 feet in length. The speedy predators have good vision and excellent senses of smell, which help them hunt large prey such as water buffalo, deer, pigs and even humans, so better keep your distance. The capybara or Hydrochaeris hydrochaeris is the king of rodents. It stands about 2 feet tall at its shoulders, making it the largest living rodent on Earth. The capybara is larger than its living relatives, cavies and guinea pigs. It can be found on land or wallowing in the water, where it can swim with its slightly webbed feet. The enormous rodents are native to South America. The largest gorilla. The eastern gorilla, Gorilla Beringae, takes the prize as largest primate, with a height of up to 6.2 feet or 1.9 meters and a weight of roughly 450 pounds or 205 kilograms, according to Gorillas World. These gorillas live in the mountainous forests of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda and Uganda, according to the IUCN. There are fewer than 5,000 eastern gorillas left in the wild, making them critically endangered. The largest bat is a sight to behold. Known to some as the golden-capped fruit bat, and to others as the golden-crowned flying fox, Acerotodon jubatus, it has a wingspan of up to 5.5 feet or 1.7 meters, according to the Encyclopedia of Life. But these giants are light, weighing just about 2.6 pounds or 1.2 kilogram, according to the IUCN. The fruit bat is native to the Philippines, where it is endangered largely because of habitat loss and hunting.